Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, it's me, your lecturer in chapter 8. In chapter 8, we're going to discuss circles and the equations, okay? At the end of this video, you should be able to define a circle, next determine the equation of a circle using center and radius. First, let's do some flashback. I hope you still remember what is center, the difference between radius and diameter, and also the circumference. Just like any other graphs, circles has their own equations too. The equation of circle is actually came from a distance formula to find its radius. But before we go to the equation, I would like to do some flashback on the distance formula. So suppose there are 2 points with coordinate xy, y1, x1, y1, and coordinate x2, y2. And I will label their distance as d. If you still remember, the distance formula will be look like this. D is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. Okay, so now we're going to look at our circle on left hand side. I have a center C with coordinate HK and I have a point P on the circle with coordinate XY. And the distance between P and C is R, the radius. So by applying the distance formula, R is a square root of x minus h square plus y minus k square. Square both sides and rearrange. We will get our equation of circle, which is x minus h square plus y minus k square equals to r square. This is what we call the standard equation of circle. We already know our standard formula for our circle. Actually, from this equation here, we can easily obtain the center and the radius. If we take inside this bracket and we let them equal to 0, we will get x equals to h, and this is the x coordinate for our center. And if we let the inside of the bracket equal to 0, we will get y equals k. And this is the y coordinate for our center. Hence, our coordinate of center is hk. And the radius is just simply r. So to get the general form from the standard form, we can simply expand our standard form. So our general form will be like this: x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. So to get the center and radius, you can just simply remember that the center is negative g, negative f. You need to know how to compare and get the value of g and f here. And for the radius, the formula is square root g squared plus f squared minus c. Okay guys, so let's do some quick exercise. Instructions: state the center and radius. So for question A and B, the equation is in standard form. So recall the standard form like that. And so for question A, the center, if we let the x part here inside of the bracket equal to 0, we get x value is 3. And for the y part, if we let that equal to 0, we get value y is 5. And this x and y value is the coordinate of h and k, the center. So center is 3, 5. What about the radius? So 49 is not the radius. 49 is r squared. So when r squared equals to 49, we get r is equals to 7. Okay? So for question B, for the x part, if we let it equal to 0, we will get x equals to negative 4. And for the y part, we will get y equals to 7. So our center is negative 4, 7. So what about the radius? Remember, 100 is not the radius, it's r squared. R squared equals to 100, so r equals to 10. So for question C and D, as you can see, it is not in brackets, meaning it's in general form. So remember the formula. By comparing, our 2g is 4. So our g is 2. Compare again, 2f is 2 and f is 1. So from these two values, we will get the center. If you still remember, the formula is negative g, negative f. So center is negative 2, negative 1. So what about the radius? The formula for radius is square root g squared plus f squared minus c. We already have value g and f, but we don't have c. By comparing, c is negative 4. Substitute them. We have 2 squared plus f squared minus c. Just press the calculator, we will get square root 9, which is 3. Settle. So for question D, compare again. We have 2g equals to negative 8. Hence g is negative 4. Compare 2f is 6 and f is 3. So for the center, it's negative g, negative f. So negative to negative 4 is 4 and negative f is negative 3. So that's the center. So for the radius, it's a square root g squared plus f squared minus c. So by comparing, our c is negative 11. Substitute g, f, and c in our radius formula. Negative 4 squared plus 3 squared minus negative 11. Just press the calculator and we will get square root 36. Hence the radius is just 6. Let's start example 1. Find the equation of a circle having its center at 2, 3 and radius 3 units. Give answer in both standard and general forms. Before I show you the solution of this, I just want to share with you, if we have center and radius given and they ask us to find the equation, it is easier if we substitute it to our standard form first. And then if the question asks for general form, then you can expand from the standard form. Okay, so now our center is 2, 3 and our radius is 3. So we substitute in our standard form. So we have x minus 2 for coordinate x square plus for coordinate y is 3. So it is y minus 3 square equals to r squared, 3 square. So our standard form is x minus 2 square plus y minus 3 squared equals to 9. So this is our standard form. So the question asks us to give answer in general form as well. So from standard form to general form, we need to expand them. So if I expand this formula, for the x part, I will get x squared minus 4x plus 4. And for the y part, I will get y squared minus 6y plus 9 equals 9. Okay, so I rearrange. I will have x squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 6y, and I have plus 4 plus 9 minus 9 equals 0. So for general form, it must be equal 0, okay? So simplify. I have x squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 6y plus 4 equals 0. So this is my general form. Okay, as easy as that. So this example 2 is for you to try. You can pause this video for you to try. Okay, now the solution. Question asks for general equation of a circle that has center at -5, -9 and radius of 2, 3. So if you can remember what I told you before, if we already have center and radius, it is easier if we substitute it in standard equation. So if the question asks us to find the general form, we can easily expand. Okay, so substitute the center and radius in our standard form. If you still remember, our standard form is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals to r squared. So negative 5 is h, negative 9 is k. So for the x part, to get negative 5, it is x plus 5 squared. And for the y part is y plus 9 squared equals to 2 3 squared. So make sure you put bracket for everything in r. Okay? Now, because we want general equation, we are going to expand everything. Okay? So for the x part, I have x squared plus 10x plus 25. For the y part, I have y squared plus 18y plus 81. And for the r part, is just 12. Rearrange x squared plus y squared plus 10x plus 18y plus 25 plus 81 minus 12 equal 0. So remember, general form must be equal 0. So solving the last three terms there, I will get x squared plus y squared plus 10x plus 18y plus 94 equal 0. So this is my general form. So this is the last part of the video. I give you an extra exercise for you to try. For question 2, it needs an extra thinking and I give you a hint for that. So enjoy guys. Good day. Bye.